I'm Dave Murray, a developer on Jazz. Today Chris Goldthorpe and I are going to talk about the new permissions editor in the web. This is a replacement to an existing editor page. The new editor is streamlined and should be easier to use, and it includes some new features as we'll demonstrate. So right now I'm editing a project area in the web. I'll click Permissions to open the tab. I see a list of roles on the left and a table of operations and permissions on the right. When I select different roles, I see permissions for that role. In the table, I can see the permission for each operation. This mixed icon means that permission for some of the child actions is granted. I can change permissions by clicking these buttons in the Actions column. A couple of properties can be configured for operations. I can click this pencil icon, and then I can toggle whether the permissions are final, which means that they cannot be overridden in child areas. And I can enter text that will be displayed to the end user when permission is denied. I can click the pencil again to close the section. If I click on Show by Operation, then I see a different, brand new presentation where the operations are on the left and the roles are on the right. Selecting an operation shows which roles have permission to perform it. So if I want to find out who can delete a build engine, I can use this filter to find it quickly. I can sort this table by role name or by permission, so I can quickly see who's permitted to perform this operation. And to set permissions, I have the same actions as before. Next, Chris will show how to customize permissions in a team area and in a specific time period.
Thanks, Dave. So I'm going to show permissions in a team area. It's always been the case that team permissions are inherited from a parent project area unless customized. The new UI just makes this more obvious. This particular icon means that the permission is inherited. And I can change the permission by clicking on that button, and I can customize them as I want. And now I can see a cancel build request has been customized. If I try and customize something that's been set to final in a parent, it'll give me a warning because basically I can't override the parent permission. You'll see it in the roles table, a couple of roles are bold, and that indicates that those two roles have been customized. I can press this filter button to only show the customized roles if I want. I can also configure permissions for a time period, and this is true in either a team area or a project area. I click on this button here, and then the time periods will appear, and I can use the slash to make it bigger if I want. So supposing I want to set the permissions in the code trees, then again I press the customize button, and it inherits the permissions, in this case from the always scope. And then I can set the permission. Again, there's highlighting to show which time periods have been customized, and again I can use a filter to only show the iterations and iteration types which have been customized. That concludes this presentation, and I hope you found it useful.